From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Athletics taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Ready to go now? And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Yuri Ruiz. Fastball for a strike. And we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay.
That's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That misses. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's off the inside corner. 1-0. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike up high, and it's 1-1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
On the ground to first. There's one.
He's out.
A sensational double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker, homered last night, added another hit as well. And ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Ball to strike. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for the A's. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back after this on the show.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out.
Back now in Tampa Bay. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Osvaldo Bido. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2.
0-2.
And that one is inside.
2 strikes.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Gets to it with a slide to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting second.
Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
Slapped foul. That one's in there, and it's 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Let's go, Rays. Come on, Rays. You can do it, Rays. Woo, come on.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two outs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That
That's
one
ball
missed. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And now it's 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Landry.
Wow at the plate. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering way off the plate. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Inside, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel. And that drops in for a strike. Diaz at second. Lau on at first with 2 down. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. In there. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now I do it all the time. I've been steady improving to make it.
Second inning set to go. Digging in, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
Come on, Sugar Shane.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located.
One
Very
ball,
top
one
of the
strike.
strike zone, middle away.
Swung on, belted. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together
That's
for him.
it.
Textbook
The catcher,
bat control right
Shane
there. Got a pitch on the outside,
Langolier.
saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. And it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Oh, that started and ended
That
pretty
is
quickly.
it.
No
The
messing
first
around
baseman,
right there.
number
Got the
21,
top of the ball a little bit,
Tyler
but not much. That was hit
Silverstraw.
pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And that one popped in the air left field. Morel makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 33, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Up the middle. Throw to first in time.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, number 13, Gio.
Here's Gio Urshela.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the second. Now for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. And a foul ball. That one out to right. Butler. And there's one away.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Brayden.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Brayden Taylor. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Ruiz flashes the leather on the run and catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Danny Jansen stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Over to first, third out. Rays held in check here. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. McClanahan back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Morrell moving back for it. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ruiz.
So the batting order turns over. Yuri Ruiz up next for the A's. Ruiz, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Missed
I got 1 ball, 1
inside
strike.
with the curve. There's a 1-1. There's a strike at the knees.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Over to Diaz. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up. Loud. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the A's are gone in order, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back as
And
we take
leading
a
off
check
for
of the
the
current
Reds,
standings.
the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the top of the lineup, Josh Lowe, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Isbell leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim next to hit for the Rays.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Fought off foul. Runner edges away at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. We're tied at 1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Yandy Diaz now reached on an infield single his first time. Runner on the go. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Yeah, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
One gone, runner at first. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the 0-1. In the dirt. The 1-1. Runner on the go. That one lifted to left. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Christopher Morel.
Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike. Two outs. And it's 1-1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Base hit, center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The designated hitter,
Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Flied to right his first time. That's too low. Ball 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 on, 2 outs. That one in there across the letters. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Mitch Spence up and throwing. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Osvaldo Bido out of the game, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
so a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mitch Spence.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
So bases all loaded up. Taylor will hit next. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Rays 2 and the A's 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brent Rooker. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Doubled in his first AB. Check swing, called strike. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Just missed.
Hey, come on now, Tampa.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, as the Rays try and punch back down a run. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Rip to third. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. A's go quickly and quietly there, and they trail it here 2-1. Bottom 4, and here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
And that is out of play. And that one a little below the knees, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Hey.
Out to center. Ruiz under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 15.
So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, Josh Lowe. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one cutting but missing down low. And that one hammered way back there. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty.
Yep, that ball went out.
To the right side. Nice grab. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Gio Urshela to the plate. He popped out his first time. And a curve is down and in. The Rays up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. There's a strike.
We got full count.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one is upstairs. And that's outside. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christopher
Morel. Next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. And that one missing low. Next offering is down low. Good job to fight that one off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Caminero stands in now and watches strike one.
The count.
Foul ball. Two outs. That misses. Now 1 and 2. Next offering misses down and away. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Did not go. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Battling here as he fouls it away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 2 outs. Taylor digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Lau over at second. Caminero at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him. Right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Muncy.
McClanahan back to work. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Muncy measures 6 feet even, 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Next offering is downstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. The 2-2.
Reinfield.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
The center fielder, number 1.
Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Esteury Ruiz.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
There's a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Slap the other way, foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. First and second here, no outs. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. That one is absolutely belted. Into the dive, and he got it. Runner tags and goes to third. Muncy headed home. Relay throw, and he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the 6th. And now Danny Jansen. Ground ball up the middle. Wilson. Handles, throws to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Just missed. The A's bullpen has some movement. Michel Otonez, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Floro also getting ready. Just missed.
That's ball 3.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Slider right there.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Big time jam right there.
strikes.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. Rays retired in order. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Rays 3 and the A's 1. Back here at Tropicana Field, new inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. At the wall, and it's out of play.
Sit him down.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Shea Langoliers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Rays holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Inside, almost got him. And there's a foul ball. So now 1-2.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Nothing doing there for the A's. Score holds, it's 3-1.
Now pitching for the
So a new
A's.
pitcher on the mound for the A's,
Number
Dylan
55.
Floro.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Now up for Tampa
Leading
Bay,
off for the
Ha-Seong
Reds,
Kim.
the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy.
So digging in, Yandy Diaz. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down.
The batter,
That was just a
8,
great jump and route
second
to the ball.
baseman,
Well, it had to
Brandon.
be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Lau in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
More and more
ball,
guys
2
are
strikes.
looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fastball is
plate, ball
outside. And there's a ball. That
3
one
balls, 2
misses,
strikes.
and that's ball 3. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pretty
Now
tough for
batting,
the infielders
left
to do
fielder,
anything with that one. He
Christopher.
pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now, Christopher Morel. Swing and a miss as he was
0-1
out front
the
that
count.
time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Lau, the runner at first with 2 gone. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Rays strand just the 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pete Fairbanks.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting
Number
that soft
29.
contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And here is J.J. Bleday. He's grounded out a couple of times.
J.J. Bleday.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, in this one, the
0-1.
offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Sit him down.
0-2 now. That one
That's the
just misses.
Really good
One
take,
ball,
especially with 2
2
strikes.
Movement in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. The 1-2. And that
2
one
balls,
missing
2
inside
strikes.
a sharp slider. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Oh, sit him down.
And that just misses. him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Giorgella steps in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Here we go, Tampa.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count. That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That misses.
Ball 2.
2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Rays 3 and the A's 1. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the
now,
Reds,
Junior
the designated
Caminero.
hitter, Junior Caminero.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Floro delivers. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's going back. Back some more. Goodbye, home run. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Dylan Floro gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. TJ McFarland on a pitch here.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brayton Taylor, 1 for 3. That one ripped right center field. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner at third, nobody out. Danny Jansen to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. And that drops in for a strike. Base hit and a run in to score. And the batter now, Kyle Isbell. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball. And the sweeper is off the plate. .3-0 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. He's already homered here in this one. Grounded to third, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. He's been a great free agent side. The shortstop takes the ball. Jansen on third with 2 out. Outside.
Out.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike. Aye. 2-2 count.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first. Throw is high and over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. TJ McFarland will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. A new pitcher in the
Number
game,
47.
Michel Otonez.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And that
That's a
one misses
ball.
up and in.
One
One
ball,
and
one
one.
strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by
One
him,
ball,
slightly
two
elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the A's 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, walks have
pitching
certainly
for the
been an
Rays.
issue for him this season, so
Number
we'll see what
60.
kind of command he has.
Garrett Clevenger.
Esteury
Lead off for the
Ruiz
A's.
getting ready
The
to
center
hit.
fielder, number 1, Esteury Ruiz.
That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1 for
Activity
count.
in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly preparing to come on if needed. Line drive. Morel makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Clevenger, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League
Nope,
Baseball
that's a ball.
born in Kansas. The
Count 1-0.
Rays leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. And downstairs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Not
3
even
balls,
close
1
there.
strike.
And that's ball 3. In the air to left down the line. Morel gets under it. 2 away down.
the batter, the designated hitter, Brent.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Way high with that one. 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Two one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, Boone, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
my socket set. Can't kiss a